Okay, so hey everyone, I will try to do a small video today to show you which pass we will use for the speedrun on the 6th January and probably on the other run because it's actually the best route to do it. Which first trick we will use on this run. We won't be able to do everything you will see on the other video because we don't have the gear, we don't have the same setup, and it's not the same phase, so we will miss a lot of tools. But we will start slowly and gradually to increase the trick to, I hope, manage to have a sub 30 minutes before the P2. So, just to start with the red on 6, because on Classic, I mean the first one in 2019, we had some specific rules regarding to the trash we have to clean. So the route was really different, but on this one and regarding to Rockcraft log, you can see it if I click just right here, Classic Fresh, I take speedrun on Montel Core, and you will see probably, yeah, okay. In order to qualify for a complete tank ranking, you must record all trash in the instance. Yeah, okay. And we need this. We just need to kill 4 multi-giant deaths before Lucifer is engaged. So, because all the giants are usually, but I'm not sure about that. I will have to try to look when the red will reset, if it's always giant one at the right. We should be able to skip those first ones. So we will just use a lesser invis potion. So you click on it, blah 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 blah. We jump and we meet here. Okay, but it's already respawned and seems like it's lava, lava, and lava. So it should be okay, but I will... Yeah, it's 4 lava. So we have our 4 lava right here. Okay, and we will have to clean those ones. So right after we all click on the minor invisibility potion, we will stand here and wait. When we will start the red, it will be on those first trash. So maybe we will wait until the dog is close or whatever to maximize the start, but we will start the red right here. Alright, after I will just show you the video and you will see, of course, that we won't be able to do the same thing, but it's just to show the route, what we will try to do and how we will try to do it. And if you ask me why they don't have the 2 mob right here, to be honest, I have no idea. So if any of you can explain to me why they don't have the annihilator and the fire lodge right here, it could be great. So they just start right here, they push really quick. So you see it's a full ending game party with Naxxramas gear, Thunder Fury, all the buff you can have, the Fire Moon, you have also the gear for sure. So we won't be able to do the same thing, but we just take the same path, do the same route with a different pace. I will just think and start quickly on the next one. So I move, they push, okay. Well, you know where we have to be right here regarding the surger, don't get knocked back on the lava, you know this thing. Here for us, if by any mistake we pull an impact on the left or on the right, the only way to save us if we are in a trouble, it's to use a GFPP to avoid as much damage as we can on the red and leave the Priest stand back the red. Just move back Elsbar to the top. So we will just keep, just in case, a GFPP up for this one. Maybe we will click it before. I think they managed to save it. So maybe we will click one just before we pull to avoid any stupid thing on Imp. If we have for example, on this one, the double surger plus the imp, we will have to ban at least one. We will just have one warlock in this thread. And just to show you right here what we have to do. Here, the double surger came from the right side, okay? If we have surger on the left side when we move here, we have to wait until the surger are on the right side. Because with the body pull, if we body pull on the left side, we will automatically drag the imp with us. So we just have to wait until they are on the right side, and when they are on the right side, other way we can use Atta, who will do the pull also, but if Atta don't have a clear shot, and if we are ready to move on this particular spot, we all move here, wait for the first one, the second one will link also, maybe just both will come at the same time, we cleanse them, and we move to the imp. For the rest it's pretty easy, you know, probably everything. We will pull the double pack at the same time. So the first one we will be pulled, we will wait. So on our run, we won't do this, okay? Lucifron, we will pull right after, but we will take the pack from the left and the pack from the right. And we will stand back and do the double pack 10 dog at the same time. And after we will move on Lucifron. So it won't be the same thing for this one. After Lucifron, we will move on the triple pack, you know it. The only way to do the triple pack is grab everything on the center. We will use AoE taunt lip plus lip to avoid any deaths and to also avoid as much damage as we can due to the bleeding the dog apply on the player who tank it. So we will just pack everything, 1, 2, 3, 4 probably AoE taunt, maybe 5 plus lip. So if we want to use lip, we have to keep our cooldown up for this fight. So it means 5 players won't use restorative potion on Lucifron, and mage plus priest, not priest, mage plus paladin, maybe also the druid who will play with us, will have to decurse and dispel those specific 5 players on Lucifron to avoid as much damage and to avoid to lose more time. So we pack everything, we AoE. If you have a chicken, if you have a sapper, you can use on this pack. Okay, so they clean, the AoE, we kill, we already did that on the first raid. We pull the big dog, Zog Zog, we DPS, we also moving close to the imp spot, blah 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 blah. Oh, sorry for the advertisement. About the speed trick on this raid, we are not able right now to use everything they have, okay? We will slow down, add some trick each run. This time it will be the skull, the chronoboon, not the chronoboon, the chronometer, and speed pot. Okay, they also use, of course, the goblin boots. They use sweetness boots, but we don't have the same gear. We don't have the same pace, so it will be fine. We will probably only use the big speed trick after Majordomo for this first run. For the rest, the main goal is to avoid as many deaths as we can, especially warrior on giant. You already saw it on all of our previous raid. It's fucking easy at this stage because you are not wearing a plate, where you are just on lesser, to die on giants. So we will have to keep you alive. Hope there won't be too much trouble with fret on those trash, and that's all. For the trick speed, we will see it later. So well, now you know the route. It will be the small drop on the left. We already did it on the first week, so you know it. we pull, we chain, we stick to the left, not too close to the lava to avoid to get knocked back on it, but not too close to the right to avoid the pull of the patrol on the dog and on the giant. So we will keep pushing on this side. Here, just before Genas, maybe I will do something different. Okay, so this one, it's a fucking good one, but I'm scared we will maybe miss some DPS and we will have to deal with like 2 fire rain, which could be a problem if we move on the left. So probably that we will clean those giant and this mob before pulling the boss. It won't change a lot of things anyway, but on those particular try they have to do it like that, because maybe the path was clean, no dog, and you will see that they managed to kill it really quick. So it's always the same thing, and don't forget the FAP like the warrior on the video who gets stunned for 3 seconds. And like you see, we won't be able to kill it as quick as they did, so we will probably clean the 2 giant for this red. Maybe not for the next one, because on the next one we will have the diagonal buff. So with diagonal buff, I'm pretty sure we will skip the giant pack on the right. Maybe I will change my mind on live. We will see. So we stick on the left right here. We avoid as many giant as we can. It will also avoid as many deaths as we can with the warrior. Less giant, less deaths. On this pack, if we have the same pattern, I mean the dog plus the double destroy, we have to depack the destroy, move the melee on the dog, clean the destroy, and if the red is on a good status, we will just pack the destroy. But we won't be able to do what they did on this pack. I just say it mainly for the tank. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so girl shit, because we still have the trash on the right, we will pull everything to the left, like we did on red 1 yesterday. Tank will take the boss, one tank will take the boss, the other one with probably AOE shield wall, or just maybe some sapper on pull, I don't know. We'll pack everything close. We will wait for AOE until he gets enough aggro, and as soon as he gets, so you see he just used AOE taunt, the main tank of guard turn back. But be sure, Renox and Ariana, you will have the one who just get all the ad, will have to shield wall also. You won't be able to take it without a shield wall. So we will cleave, blah blah blah. And here, okay, it will be the tricky one. We will have all the mob. We have to cleave for sure, but we will also have to kill them in at least 3-4 seconds each to the other. We can't kill them at the same time. So you will have to be ready to Zerg 1, the one with the less HP of course, and to get ready to replace yourself and don't get knocked back on this particular spot, because we still have the trash right here on the red one. Punch factor, get knocked back. We were lucky because it just aggro 190 later, but be careful on your positioning. Healers and mage, of course, be behind, don't get knocked back. And the melee, if you want to get knocked back, don't use the same spot as like this warrior, but this spot close to the wall. Then you will just get knocked back to the wall and you will be able to move back, okay? Here, it was a fucking mistake. He's not supposed to be knocked back right here. He's supposed to be knocked back on this side. Okay, so next part. Here we should have a way to get a cooldown, I mean a pod cooldown. On this particular stage, if we want to use one cooldown, it will be a leap, not a leap, sorry, a FAP, okay? Because if we FAP, we will avoid the fucking stun of those two elementals, those two Earth elementals, sorry. So if we have a bad pull on Gaydon, or if you want to quick the pace, whatever, I will probably ask all the red to use, and when I mean all the red, it's also healer, to use a FAP on this pack. We will also have to, compare to them, because they are all on plate, maybe to move the lava river a bit away to avoid as much damage as we can on the melee team. For the rest, it will be maybe attack jobs to do the pull decently. I will just show you Geddon. So on this particular boss, they use Recklessness, because I'm pretty sure we will have a first run around 35 minutes. We should manage to use Reckless on Magmadar and on Ragnaros. Not sure 100%, but when we will have the gear to just Zerg Geddon without any flame AoE, we will use Reckless on him. Because if you just avoid the fucking first fire AoE, you win so much time, so... Oh shit, again. Blah 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 blah. So is it just chain as quick as we can the pack, and okay. Most of the time we clean this pack, we also clean the pack on the, so, I mean this pack we clean it, but on speedrun we won't. And we also clean, I will show, okay, this pack right here, okay? On our next run, we won't, and we will do exactly the same thing. We had to do this on Classic, because on Classic there was a mandatory clean on those trash pack and on the lava pack. Probably it was, you had to clean like six or 8 lava pack, so we had to clean those one, but here we don't need them. So the trick will be to be between the left one and the right one, and this one is fucking dangerous, okay? Usually you are not allowed to just cross that line, okay? If you cross that fucking line, you will gotta go. So we have to pull Shazora right here. Okay, here, this one is fucking close. So you stick right here, you wait for the boss, it will get pulled. You wait until he got on spot, and we burn him. Then we move to the left, blah 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 blah. We don't forget, someone have, of course, to have to clean the rune. It will be maybe a major or rogue, I don't know, I will see what we have. Okay, so you know everything here. Here also, we should manage to have, if we have this particular pattern, and if we got a cooldown on potion, we will probably pull with a FAP again and just nuke everything. First, of course, probably the Firewalker. No, maybe the dog before. It will depend on the dog ability, but anyway, it's just AoE. So they pull, they clean. We will do. No, it's not right now on Sulfuron. So Sulfuron will be a little bit different in the fact that the boss will be dragged out. We push on the ad, we still behind. Maybe if we keep the fab cooldown for we don't, if we didn't have to use it on the previous trash pack, we will use it on him. And like you see, okay, we just drag the boss out to the top, and we do it like that to win as much time as we can. Okay, so after it's Golemag. On Golemag, we will skip the kill of this lava pack here, the other one right here, and probably also the Fire Lord on the right. Okay, so we just kill one dog, this, and this. We all stick to the left, and we kill the boss. Nothing really difficult. We will also moving to the top to win as much time as we can. Then it will be our friend Majordomo. Okay, here and for us, I think we won't be able to pack the 8 at the same time and Zerkim. We will probably have some issue with mana. Not sure 100%, but because with a full warrior raid, it's not really mandatory to have like 8 mob at the same time, because we can only AoE on 4. We will just ship the 4 caster, pull the 4 melee, pack everything, cleave, and as soon as 1 melee is close to die, 1 tank will take a caster, the closest one, moving into the raid to allow to be as much effective as we can regardless to the whirlwind, and to save as much mana as we can regarding to our healer. When you have the gear, it's pretty fucking easy to just zug everything and to sapper and blah blah blah. But because we are not all in G right now, it will be mandatory, sorry, for the end of January. We will do this poll at the end of January. But for this first one, nope. Okay, and here is the trick. We will have to use our 3 specific cooldown. I mean the Sweetness Potion, the Chronoboon, the Chronometer, and the Skull. So as soon as we kill the boss, you swap your trinket, you swap your offhand. We will maybe also swap the offhand after Magma. Oh, I'm not sure we have to do it after Magma. Maybe it's pointless. Because there is a cooldown when you swap it, like yeah, 30 seconds, so it's pointless. But we will do it just after Majordomo to get to just move quicker to Ragnaros. And I will also ask, when we are getting close to kill Majordomo, to move a rogue. It will be probably Taor. You see there is a specific member who is not with them, just to start the event with Ragnaros before, of course, we getting on place. So I just do some try yesterday. I managed with Sweetness Potion, Skull plus Chronometer to have 1 minute 50, 1 minute 55 route until to be on position for Ragnaros. So when we will be probably half of the way, I will ask Taor to start the event, and we will have to move as quick as we can on spot to start Ragnaros. Okay, just leave you this specific speed. And for Ragnaros, well, nothing really new, same shit. Okay, this is all for the speedrun. I will give you the setup and the comp probably 24 hours before, or maybe before if I have already my best team set up. For now, I'm still watching the log and look how I can fit the last player, because we won't have 25 warriors set up and gear for the raid. We should manage to have a good number anyway, maybe close to 20, and I will fill the last spot probably with the best rogue we have actually on guild. I cut the stream, I will post it, and I tell you, see you on 6.